his favor against that push, or to at least lock down Ermac from a far distance. So here we go, Flowchart running in, getting the grab for the first hit, and FrostiBunni just trying to put on a clinic here, going for these hard to blockables.
Coming in hot.
And baiting out that push. No doubt that's what he's using Spec Ops for, and it seems to be working pretty well so far.
Yeah, nice advantage right there. A punish coming out of there. That teleport was sent out. Looking good, FrostiBunni being able to, you know, bait, and although even if when it doesn't work, he's still blocking that push properly.
And you just see him just kind of mauling him up close all of a sudden. FrostiBunni putting on a very impressive show. I was not expecting to see Spec Ops, least of all with such a game plan, work so well.
Yeah, it definitely took me by surprise as well, but there we go, a glow kick to try to gain some momentum again. A double low is coming out by Flowchart, and there we go, a nice punish. That was good stuff right there by FrostiBunni.
That was a full combo punish. FrostiBunni not going for an overhead, expecting that EX push to come out on wake up. There you go, Flowchart trying to close the health gap here. Oh, it gets the hit confirm off of the 4-3. And this OP.
Oh my god.
No way.
This is amazing play, and he gets the combo, he gets the kill. FrostiBunni looking extremely solid, bringing the Spec Ops tech and showing off why that is what you want to do against Mystic Ermac.
That is incredible. I haven't seen Spec Ops really that much, but to see him be able to shut down Mystic's options so well, it's almost like he prepared for this matchup.
There is a new
now, Flowchart, on the other hand, no doubt does not get his fair share of Spec Ops matchup experience, but it's a wonder if he might go Master of Souls for this. No, he opts to stay Mystic. But FrostiBunni being able to scout out all those EX pushes on wake up really conditioned Flowchart to the point where he was afraid to wake up with that, to not only take the damage but to lose the bar and meter as well.
Yeah, I mean, this pick has surprised me a lot, and as you say, I don't think Flowchart has enough experience against Spec Ops, and I don't know if he will be able to adapt in time. We'll see. The first hit now going for FrostiBunni. He's also getting hit out of that American way all the time. Wow, that trade, it seemed like it could have still worked out for Flowchart, but he wasn't able to convert.
You know what? It happened to work out in FrostiBunni's favor, but the flip kick pays off. Here comes the missile. What's the mix? And the delayed wake up, avoiding absolutely everything.
Oh, that's a solid punish right there by Flowchart. He's going to take advantage of this to push FrostiBunni against the corner here, make some meter as well. And there you have it. First round goes for Flowchart. FrostiBunni looking to get out of this corner with only a bar and a half available.
Yeah, Flowchart's adjusting rather nicely. Oh, gets the push there. Interactable is now out of play. Going for all this pressure.
Drop payload.
And here comes FrostiBunni, and the setup is there. Now what I'm seeing Flowchart doing that just seems to be working is he's going for a lot of these delayed wake-ups to the point where it's avoiding all of that OP pressure. FrostiBunni may want to consider going for some other form of pressure on knockdown.
Yeah, it seems like Flowchart figured it out already. We'll see.
Oh, no punish. Very nice bait on the EX push.
Oh, mashing down 3, it seemed. That's problematic in the push, actually catching FrostiBunni in the air. That is going to tie things up right here.
All right, so now you see Flowchart doing much better in the second game as compared to the first. He started to figure out that maybe delayed wake-ups are a good idea, getting rid of some of that pressure that FrostiBunni was applying, but at the same time, doing that EX push after a few delayed wake-up attempts, just in an effort to kind of mix it up in his own little way. But FrostiBunni gonna stick with Spec Ops here, and we'll just have to see what adjustments he makes. Maybe try going for a little bit more of the EX missiles to really kind of force Flowchart to kind of stand still.
Let's see, in the air, FrostiBunni wins, getting the first hit, the extra meter, which he's going to use for that overhead, and he will convert into a full combo right here. You see the tech working again, Frosty looking very solid in this first round.
Target painted.
Oh, and just gets clipped by that missile, and just as quickly as we were talking about it, FrostiBunni taking round number 1 of game 3.
Fight.
Oh, nice. Okay, he walks back to avoid that from hitting. Wow, that I was expecting that to hit actually.
Back 1-2-4 with Ermac, just as my own little thing. It does actually crush lows. It goes through Buzzsaw Kung Lao's hat as well. So that's a very interesting thing to have. And if it was a read, it was a read, but either way it works. With the whiff punish is there.
Strike inbound.
And again, the delayed wake up, you've mentioned it before, we're seeing it so much by Flowchart right now.
You know, it's been working out so well that there's really no reason not to do it. And here we go, the mix-up works. Deciding to keep that mix-up, deciding to keep the meter. And FrostiBunni's just going for all the little damage.
We'll see what he does here. He sends the EX overhead, he tries to get another one going, and he will get it. He converts, he takes the game convincingly. FrostiBunni puts himself up 2-1 against Flowchart.
And here we go. We are now going into game number 4. FrostiBunni, after finally making a top 8, is now on the verge of making it to grand finals. If he can eliminate Flowchart, he will be our first grand finalist of the evening.
There is a new king.
He's looking great with this Spec Ops pick. I mean, he can totally do it, but Flowchart is no pushover. He's been adapting slowly to the Spec Op gimmicks and Spec Op text that we've seen. But is it enough to actually win this next game?
We'll have to wait and see. You know, it's been kind of back and forth this set. You know, you can't really take anything away from Flowchart. He's been playing very well. Just it seems to be that he's more so learning on the fly.
Right.
But just kind of making a few mistakes. But FrostiBunni, being that he's a casting specialist across these variations, is pretty much ready for it.
That's right.
Coming in hot.
And that's the problem of learning on the fly, is that you might be, you know, missing something specific in the clutches moment. And there you go, a backdash caught by that missile, but no full conversion to the lack of stamina by FrostiBunni.
That's really the only thing. Oh, that is a huge punish. Unfortunate drop by Flowchart.
Oh, and he's still letting go of block after the American way.
And FrostiBunni is looking extremely well. You could tell how much he wants this, but Flowchart does not want to give up without a fight and takes a bullet to the face. FrostiBunni now on set point to advance to grand finals.
One more round. He's still going for the guns right now. Beautiful back 1-4 to whiff punish right there. Missiles coming down. That's a punish though. Flowchart is going to take advantage of this, of course. Pushing FrostiBunni against the corner one more time. And look at the damage. 35%. Not bad at all.
There you go. And this is not where you want to be for FrostiBunni. Armor's out. Scouts his armor of his own. Another scout. And doesn't scout out the third time, but now Flowchart has no meter, so EX push is not a factor. FrostiBunni gets the hit.
The overhead. The American way, but he didn't opt to go for a non-block or a hard to blockable right there.
I think that was a beautiful conversion. Gonna build some meter. The drop alone will kill. Good presence of mind by Flowchart. Now this is scary because there is no doubt in my mind that FrostiBunni does not want a game 5 situation. He's come this far. This time, Flowchart had the presence of mind to block it. Very nice. Scouts have the armor again. Just trying to harass with some down threes. No punish on the back 3-2.
The defense right now by FrostiBunni is absolutely amazing. He tries to go for an anti-air, but it doesn't work. Flowchart, little by little, is going to tie things up, and FrostiBunni needs to just chill a little bit here. He needs to calm down and be able to take the victory, but no, he opts to risk it. He has the breaker at least.
Now this is tough. Flowchart has all the momentum right now. He has FrostiBunni in the corner. He has to break this combo.
There we go. No resources for either of them. A throw coming out. FrostiBunni needs to take advantage of something right now in the down one conversion.
And that's actually going to do it.
Oh my god.
So now we are going to a Game 5 situation. FrostiBunni versus Flowchart. This is absolutely insane.
Pay your respects.
So now, this is a difficult situation for FrostiBunni because now he's been using Spec Ops for a while. Those setups that were working earlier in the set just don't seem to be playing off. So he might want to consider going. No, he's going to stick with Spec Ops the whole way. You know what? It's been working pretty well so far. There's no reason to really switch off.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing is, I don't know enough about Spec Ops, but I feel that in some situations, he should just go for damage as opposed to the setup and try to take advantage of that. We're going to find out what he's going to opt to do. The first hit goes to Flowchart, 2 meters against 0 right now.
Now, FrostiBunni needs to make sure that he does not crumble under pressure here because that is the last thing that needs to happen. But even now, he has no meter. Just trying to make something happen. No punish on the back 3-2 again.
Oh, trying to get something, but Frosty hasn't been successful, and Flowchart is going to take this round right here. 1 round away from going into grand finals.
Round 2.
Right, this is FrostiBunni's last legs. He needs to make something happen.
Oh, and there you go, the cross-up jump. This is a huge opportunity, but drops a combo. FrostiBunni at 20%. Spends the bar to make that safe. Tries to
just misses the whip punishes there.
Oh, a breaker coming out and
Not
a
now.
lot of lag hitting the game at this moment.
No, not like this. Don't do it.
Okay,
looks like it's a mutual.
Seems to be working out. FrostiBunni looking to get more pressure going.
Oh, just misses that 4-3 hit confirm there, but FrostiBunni has no meter, so he needs to be careful. He's eating all of this mix. This is so hard to deal with.
In the corner against a Mystic Ermac with 3. Oh, and there you have it. 15% to close it out.